Hey y'all, welcome to the stream. Y'all forgive me for the pixely resolution, but I'm out here. I'm here. I'm on present myself. I appreciate y'all. We're gonna get into it, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And today we're gonna be going over the song that I'm doing. Also, just chilling, reading. Um, and just family stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be going, moving here, doing that, planning stuff, and you know what I'm saying. So that's me in my live stream. You know what I'm saying. So anyway, so I'm gonna get into it real slowly. Ooh. So yeah, all praises to Yahuwah for sure. All right, we got the kids playing Minecraft over there on my right. He's dead. No, it's not. All right, I don't think I'm gonna use this right now, but uh, hit that live button. Probably can make better titles, stuff like that. We're not gonna trip about it. We're learning as we go. Trying to tidy up a little bit here. Even though I don't see it, it's fine. I need to get some stuff down that I need to do. Might have to do. All right. Welcome to the stream. I'm just Trying to get some stuff together. Let me hurry up. Bay, I saw the message on Facebook about the car and sending it to me. Okay, and I told no, we don't worry about that. I might just play a little bit of music in the background or something. I want to show y'all this too. Um, no copyright, they say. So, what's up? My life. Well, why is it not working? Alright. Great. So, change expired. Great. When I gonna say I was gonna do this?
Authenticity said TTS is on.
y'all watching this, I'm gonna get to this and back up. You know what? Y'all about to you're about to watch me cook for a minute. Y'all gonna watch me cook for a minute. Let me check something. Did I text him already? Oh man, I gotta start these taxes. Who's doing their taxes right now? Y'all let me know if you're doing your taxes. I'm probably gonna lose that job. Fridays I could be off the chart. Okay. Um, okay. All right, y'all. I know. I need to repent for what I've done. Since your guy, your only son. I can't find it in myself to change me. Yeah, help me to change into the new me. I need to repent for what I've done. You sent your guide, your only son. I can't find it in myself to change me. Y'all help me to change into the new me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I want you to help me tonight. There is a thief in the night, trying to steal all of my life. I try and fight for my life. That's not what you want me to do. You want me to put my trust in you, because I lose all the time. So I want to choose to lose, if that's what I have to do, to have victory in you, with you on my side. It's a fight that I'll never lose. Laying down my life for you is what I have to do, to have a new one with you, to have a new one with you. Oh yeah, I need to repent for what I've done. You sent your guide, your only son. I can't find it in myself to change me. Help me to change into the new me. Right. Alright, so how am I gonna do this? I am going to do that like that. I'm gonna raise this up actually. Let's see if I can raise this up. Let's go here. Boom. Right? Boom. Boom. Check me out. Check, check, check. Repent. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to hear that though. I'm about to do a lot just for that to happen. No, it's good, I guess. Then I'm about to go here. I'm about to go live stream setup. It's on the way from work. I'm assuming. Oh no. Why did it change the buffer length? Like, it's literally at the max, 47. Literally, this was shaking. Oh no. We might have to call it quits on the music. I might just have to do this on my own. On my own, on my own, on my own. On my own, on my own, on my own. On my own. On my own. Mm.
Do not try and bend the spoon. That's impossible. Instead, only try to realize the truth.
What truth?
There is no spoon.
There is no spoon?
Then you'll see that it is not the spoon that bends, it is only yourself.
I swear that's the deepest thing. It's not the spoon that bends, it's only yourself. How deep does that saying go? How deep does that saying go, y'all? I'm about to turn this off real quick. How deep is that saying, bro? Look, let's watch it one more time. Let's break down what he's. That's deep, bro.
Do not try and bend the spoon. That's impossible. Instead, only try to realize the truth.
Only try to realize the truth.
There is no spoon.
I mean, in the Matrix, you know what I'm saying? The world was almost like a hologram where everything felt real. But it's a battle in our mind.
There is no spoon?
Then you'll see that it is not the spoon that bends, it is only yourself.
That's deep. It makes you realize, like, where's your mindset? Your mind is a open playground for everybody to try to tamper with. If we don't be on guard of our minds, let's get into it. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Every time I'm jumping on the live stream, I'm getting into the word. I don't know. This is just how it's going. Am I doing this? I don't know. Maybe. Let's just go this way. Let's just I mean, it shows that you control yourself. Let's jump into it, Joe. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't even think I'm using this anymore. Let's. I was gonna do music, but no. I'd rather do what I'm thinking about. So this we going off of this. With this there is no spoon. Let's dig into it. There is no spoon. There is no spoon. Only try to realize the truth. Where's our mindset? Where's our mindset? Our mindsets is a living playground. Let's play some music. I'm gonna change up the background. Yeah. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna keep moving. No copyright, low fee.
David, the #1 family movie in America.
Will not be afraid.
Anyway, like I was saying, our mindset is a living playground. And the realization that our minds are so powerful. The enemy sees that the enemy seeks to destroy you, to deceive you. Like I think about this world, right? I think about this world, right? And I think about this world. Let me make sure I can hear myself. Check, check, a check, check. Check, check, a check, check. All right, bet. Anyway, So our mindset is a living playground, and the realization that our minds are so powerful that the enemy seeks to destroy, to deceive, distract us from what's going on. For an example of the there's no spoon, is this life. I mean, is this system. And it's deep because I'm trying to understand it in a real life term, but like he was able to bend the spoon because he got to see, maybe because when he went to the prophecy, uh, your Morpheus showed him all that was real and helped him to be able to bend the spoon. But needless to say, let's get into it. Like verses that pop in my head, the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Um, but I was thinking about all the stuff that's meant for our minds. Like most of this stuff is meant to. Hold on. Let me see that.
I was having dinner at a friend's house, this director, and he had some kids, and there was like a 13-year-old, a 15-year-old, a 17-year-old, and they hadn't seen the film The Matrix. And so the director's like, well, why don't you just tell them what it's about? So I started to say, well, there's this guy who's in a kind of virtual world, and he finds out that there's a real world, and he's really questioning what's real and not real, and he really wants to know what's real. And the young girl was like, why? And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, who cares if it's real? And I was like, what, you don't care if it's real? And she was like, no.
Isn't that wild?
It's awesome.
You think it's awesome?
I mean, it's awesome. I was having dinner at a friend's house.
It's deep. And
I found myself where I knew.
I think about the beginning. I think about Adam. Let's watch this.
There is no spoon. It became a meme the second the movie dropped. You've seen it on t-shirts, heard it in 1,000 parodies, watched people use it to sound deep at parties. But here's the thing, nobody wants to admit. Most people actually don't understand what Spoon Boy meant. Not really. You think it's about the Matrix being fake. You think it's about computer code and simulations, and Neo learning to hack reality, like it's some video game cheat code. And if that's where your understanding stops, you've completely missed the point of what the Matrix is actually trying to tell you. Because this scene isn't about bending spoons with your mind. It's not about telekinesis or wireless powers or any of that surface level stuff. It's about something way more deep and uncomfortable.
Do not try and bend the spoon. That's impossible.
Remember that? Everyone remembers the "there is no spoon" part, but they forget the first half, the impossible part, the part that tells you you're doing it wrong from the start. This is about the difference between trying to change reality versus realizing that you are the thing that needs changing.
That it is not the spoon that bends, it is only yourself.
And if you're someone who thinks you're awake in real life, who thinks you see the matrix operating all around you, then buckle up because this is about to get personal. Let's decode what Spoon Boy actually said, word by word, and why it matters more now than it did in 1999. Who actually is Spoon Boy? Before we rip apart what he says, we need to understand what he is. Because Spoon Boy isn't some random mystical kid who just happens to be hanging out in the Oracle's waiting room bending silverware for fun. He's what the rebels call a potential. See, the Matrix is a giant computer simulation. We all know this. The way red pills get their powers is by realizing they're inside that simulation. The more awareness you have, the more you can bend the rules. That's what gives Neo his edge. He doesn't accept authority. He questions everything, that's his superpower, before he even has superpowers. But here's the problem, Morpheus explains.
We never free a mind once it's reached a certain age. It's dangerous. The mind has trouble letting go.
When people reach a certain age, they don't want to be unplugged. Their minds reject the truth. It can literally kill them to realize the world around them is fake. So the rebels aim for young people, kids, teenagers, people whose brains are still flexible enough to handle a complete reality rewrite. When the rebels encounter a kid who...
You heard what he said? Bro. Yo. What do who should say? He's like, bro, you have to be like this little kid. Bro, your mind has to be open. You have to be willing to receive correction. You have to be willing to let go of the past. Let go of everything. To unlearn. And learn again.
Who's starting to question. So
letting go.
When people reach a certain age, they don't want to be unplugged. Their minds reject the truth. It can literally kill them to realize the world around them is fake. So the rebels aim for young people, kids, teenagers, people whose brains are still flexible enough to handle a complete reality rewrite. When the rebels encounter a kid who's starting to question things, who's seeing glitches in the system, who feels like something is fundamentally wrong with the world they're living in, that kid becomes a potential. They're brought to the Oracle. They're trained. They learn what the Matrix actually is. They develop their powers in a safe environment. And the benefit to the rebellion is obvious. More troops, more soldiers when these kids grow up. Fewer people plugged in who could turn into agents. Because remember what Morpheus said.
That means that anyone we haven't unplugged is potentially an agent. Inside the Matrix, they are everyone, and they are no one.
So the rebels hunt for potentials, as many as they can find. Kids who are waking up on their own. The movies only show you a handful, Spoon Boy and the few others in the Oracle's apartment. But the comics, the video games, the extended Matrix universe is full of these kids, dozens of them, all learning the same lesson Spoon Boy is about to teach Neo. And here's what makes Spoon Boy special. He figured it out before Neo did. This kid cracked the code while Neo was still busy being confused. That's why he's the one doing the teaching in this scene, and not the other way around. So when this child in a weird toga looks at Neo and starts talking about spoons, he's not being cryptic for the sake of it. He's trying to download years of understanding into one conversation. He's trying to give Neo the cheat code to everything. Let's see if Neo was paying attention. Picture it. Neo is sitting in the Oracle's waiting room. There's a kid levitating blocks. Another one's making toys float. And then there's Spoon Boy, calmly bending spoons with his mind like it's the most natural thing in the world. Neo picks up a spoon, looks at it, tries to figure out the trick, and then Spoon Boy drops the philosophy bomb.
Do not try and bend the spoon. That's impossible.
Wait, hold on. Impossible? But you're literally doing it right now, kid. We can see the spoon bending in your hand. So what's impossible about it? Here's what Spoon Boy means. Trying to bend the spoon is impossible because you're still operating from the wrong framework. You're still thinking in terms of physics. You're still thinking there's
Man, you're still operating in physics. Most of us think most of this world is physical and is mostly mental. The battle is in the mind. It's just like saying there's no spoon. It's just like if I was arguing with my wife or something, it's like to really realize the truth would be that there is no argument. You see what I'm saying? So like instead of me worried about me focus on the actual moment, I should be worried about there is no argument. You see what I'm saying? It's deep because you have to battle your mind. You have to really realize, focus on the truth, focus on what's actually the real thing rather than focusing on the physical part of life. It shows whatever you focused on. I know it firsthand that whatever you focused on in life, it tends to manifest. It tends to be what happens. Can you throw it in the trash, please? Thank you, sir. It says, we fight not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the darkness, spiritual wickedness in high places, and the darkness of this world, and spiritual wickedness in high places. None of that involves physicality. So if you think about it, we can sit here and be focused on money, but there isn't money. Money doesn't really run me, so when you think about it in a different way, it would change your thought process. All right, I got a few more minutes on the game, and then we about to read. So we about to transition into reading here. So I'm going over the matrix there is no spoon. But it correlates so heavily into scripture, into how, okay, this is what I wrote down. You know what I'm saying? And this is me going into some readings. Is that the boy said only try to realize the truth that there is no spoon. He said trying to bend the spoon is impossible. It's not impossible to physically bend it. But to mentally bend it is impossible. He said, so you need to, he said, it's not you, it's not the spoon, it's not the spoon that bends. It's yourself. And I feel like that is showing you that we have to work on our minds. We have to really focus on what we're focusing on. And I was like, our mindset is a living playground. And the realization that the minds are so powerful, the enemy seeks to destroy, deceive, distract us from what is going on. For example, you think about the system, you think about money and all this stuff that's been brought before us, even to these screens. Like, I mean, I kind of took that out of context. But the fact that we try to change the world physically, and we need to start with our own minds. And that in itself is so deep, because if that was the case and people understood that, the truth, that we have to really be focused on ourselves and our own mindsets and our own hearts, people really wouldn't hurt themselves. You know what I'm saying? People will be more prone to the truth than they would be to be okay if the truth, excuse me, if the truth, yeah, I kind of lost my train of thought. But we'll connect some Bible verses to this. Romans 12 says, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Paul doesn't change Rome, change the system, change the empire. He says renew the mind first. Renew the mind first, right? Guard your heart, from everything you do flows from it. I like it. Proverbs. The heart biblically includes thoughts, intention, focus, imagination. So when you said our mindset is a living playground, that's actually accurate in biblical terms. The mindset is a battleground, not a toy. Exactly. Either way it goes, is somewhere where people are playing and people are trying to attack you. Where people go wrong and where you're being careful. Here's the line we don't cross. Reality isn't real. The world doesn't matter. If I think hard enough, I can ignore consequences. No, that's not biblical. Instead, scripture teaches reality is real, but your interpretation of it determines whether you walk in truth or deception. Tough by ChatGPT. Yusha didn't deny the world existed. He denied that 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 it had authority over his soul. The enemy seeks to distract the mind. You're right. The God of this world is the anonym of this world has blinded the minds of unbelievers. Distraction, fear, obsession, despair, compression, panic. Money feels like a master, systems feels unbeatable, screens feel addictive. Not because they're all powerful, but because attention is powerful. Attention. Attention is powerful. As deep. Attention is powerful. Shoot, think about that's deep. Why changing the world without changing the mind fails? You said it. We try to change the world physically, but we need to start with our minds. That's why revolutions replace tyrants, but keep oppression. Revolutions replace tyrants, but keep oppression. They saying that like back in the day, they used to have tyrants and people used to torture people, beat them to death, but they don't have to do that no more. We're literally getting. I don't want to say the word I was thinking about, but we're getting done pretty bad in our minds. Wealth doesn't heal broken people. That's the truth, 100%. Technology amplifies good and evil. The thought you almost finished, I hope you landed. You are heading toward this truth. If people truly understood their own hearts and minds, they wouldn't willingly destroy themselves or others. That's biblical. Why people are destroyed of lack of knowledge. Lack of money, lack of power, lack of truth. Right, lack of truth. Bring it back to balance. Here's the grounded takeaway. The mind matters deeply. The heart must be guarded. The world is real, but not ultimate. Truth doesn't escape reality, it redeems it how we live in it. And I was just making a song, repentance, and that's what it takes. That's what it takes. And what we putting our attention to, our focus, is what is going to get improved, whether it's good or bad. So not only that, our minds just soaks up so much stuff. Tyrants have become master technologists in studying of people in science. Science and technology has become the tyrant. Studying people's attention to keep them captive willingly. And imagine my generation and my children's generation, their attention will be stuck on these TVs, and it'll be nothing they can do because, like this video is saying, as people get older, I would like the scripture to this. Like, as people get older, they start to get stuck in their ways. And some people, when they comfortable with the way they're living, they accept that life and they're not even willing to listen to truth, especially sin is involved. They get turned away. Can somebody hand me some water, please? You hear, as a man think in his heart, so is he. Yeshak, can you bring me some water, please? The the eye is the lamp of the body. If your eye is healthy, your whole body will be full of light. He who often reprove yet stiffens his neck will certainly be broken beyond healing.
Oh, goodness.
Power off.
The seed that fell among thorns stands those who hear, but they go their own way and they are choked by life worries, riches, and pleasures. Not attacked, not persecuted, choked slowly, comfortably. Ooh. Truth demands change, change threatens comfort. Truth demands change. Definitely. Wow.
Here.
Oh, I asked Isaac, but okay. Can here in a second about the read. All right, I think we got enough. Colossians. What? You know what ChatGPT just said? He said, "What owns you attention eventually owns the soul."
It always happens.
Explain.
People say they're a soul.
No, you're not thinking deep.
What?
He's saying, "What owns attention eventually owns the soul."
Explain.
You watch a movie, it owns your soul. You watch videos, it owns your soul.
Explain that. That's what I said. That's what I said. That stinks.
That's deep. It's really deep. And that's what I was telling you about, like us and our mindsets. Literally, we control our life with our minds. Our minds are literally going through this. It's not our fingers, it's not our head, it's not our legs, it's our minds. That everybody wants. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants our minds. They don't want our bodies. They don't want that. They want our minds.
Because it's bigger than our body.
Not that it's bigger, but it's more powerful.
Whatever. The same thing.
What does that mean, though? But the thing is, it's the truth. The truth is that we live our life
Isaac, come here.
through the mind. So it's not scary, but you have to pay attention to what you're thinking about and how long you let it sit. Like this little boy, he said that there is no spoon. It's not that the world is fake. It's just the fact that
You tell me. Right here. Okay, take it. Right.
okay. All right, they need to come here so we can read. Cause I'm actually getting tired. I'm actually genuinely getting tired right now. All right, y'all. Let me get up. Let's play some music or something. Let's practice our song or something, and do some exercises. What is they doing again, Vic?
I don't know.
Oh, tell them to come in here. I'm ready. Josiah and Isaac, come on in here.
Boy, come in here.
I thought you had them doing something.
On. Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth connected.
Leave the game.
You know, I've always found it strange. People really want to save money, but are so willing to toss their hard-earned coin into a...
Yeah.
Get the green chair right here.
All right, let's start.
Reading?
Yes.
Turn this game off. I need water.
Isaac, no, you're sitting down.
Josiah, go. Stop playing.
He said he got a remote.
Excuse me.
So I'm gonna continue what I was just saying, and it's important. Isaac, so what are you thinking about? This is my point. Now I don't even want to ask you. I'm just gonna continue talking because I'm not gonna waste my time just talking about the same stuff. Don't worry about what he's doing. Listen to me. So
He wanted a chair. Josiah, give it to him.
that is not the truth.
Yes, it is.
That's not the truth.
Isaac, you want the chair?
That's not what he asked for.
So what do you want?
All right, so this is what we'll talk about. That what I've been telling you, most of this life isn't physical, right? It's not what you see. It's about what you're thinking about. It's about what's going on in your head that you should be worried about. Your mind is like a place. And people want to be in that space in your mind. Everything does, right? No, I don't think you understand. Let me explain deeper. Everything wants your mind, your mind.
Especially the devil.
Let's think more entertaining, right? Because you might. Okay, back in the day, people used to get hurt really bad for people to do what they want them to do. They used to get hurt really bad. They used to kill them. That's what we read about in the Bible, that they used to get hurt really bad in order to get what they needed to get done. But today, y'all have something different to worry about. Here's some examples. The people on the screens, like the phones and TVs, everything, everybody wants your attention. Every video wants your attention, right? They want you to click on their video and watch. It's the truth. Minecraft wants you to play Minecraft. Right?
Yes.
The game just waiting for you, right? Just calling your name like, let's play. Right? Oh, I want to build everything. I want to win. Right? That's in your head, right? But it shows you that your mind is doing everything. Did your hands tell you to go play Minecraft? This did.
Like those videos right there.
I'm like, yeah, go to your mama. Go.
Why are you sending him over here?
Because he's been a distraction to Isaac. So you have to realize that our life is being played from up here. So we about to read about it. But if we don't pay attention and don't realize that life isn't about what we see, like it's not about what you see. We have to realize that our minds are the most important thing and what we're paying attention to. Let me give you an example, Isaac. So if I focus my attention and my mind on tying a shoe, I'm gonna tie it, right? But if I'm playing the game, am I gonna ever tie the shoe? No. Why? Because your mind isn't focused on the shoe, is it? It's focused on the game. So how will you ever learn if you don't go learn? Do you understand? So that's how important your mind is. Your mind is so important that if you don't go learn it and it don't get in your face and you have to learn it, you won't learn.
Mikey, stop. No.
Isaac is showing a clear example of whatever's in his head is controlling him. And he think it's cute. It don't look good, do it? It's whatever you focused on. Isaac's so focused on him not getting water, it's crazy. And he expected me to give him water when he act like that. I said, Isaac. Let's read. Simply put, we have to think about what we focused on. We have to think about it that way. Isaac, if you don't have anything to say, you will not play the game tomorrow. So if you don't fix your face, then that's gonna be your own problem. Because you look silly right now over little stuff. All right, this is Gospel of Matthew, chapter 22. It says, the light of the body is the eye. If therefore your eye be single, your whole body shall be full of light. If your eye be evil, your whole body shall be full of darkness. For therefore the light that is in you be darkness, how great is that darkness? No man can serve two Adonai, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve Elohim and Mammon. So he's saying here, whatever you focused on, whatever you putting in front of you, that's what you will be. It's just like you listening to him yelling, but you're not focused on what I'm saying. You can change that. It's up here. It's up here. Isaac, you have to work on it. The key is, Isaac, is how you're thinking about things. It ain't the fact that you're not thirsty. It's the fact that you're not being patient about getting water later. Isaac is choosing to not have patience. Isaac has to get it when he wants to. But he wasn't thinking about that when he was playing the game, was he? Was he? Yes or no? But when it's time to read, Isaac went and drink some water.
Stop.
But now you got an attitude because you didn't do it in your own time. It's how you thinking about it. I pray that y'all, I'm gonna always say this a lot, because if you don't realize what you focused on, what you're thinking about right now is making you do what you're doing. Like if I'm mad, I have a choice to keep being mad, or I can choose to say, I can wait. I don't have to be mad, and I shouldn't be. That's the truth. The truth is, I don't like being mad. So do I keep being mad? It's a choice. It's how you thinking about what you're thinking about. Either way. It's just like when you go to school. If you go to school and you think that in your mind that I'm gonna focus on other kids, then you're gonna lose you learning. It's all about how you thinking about it. The truth is that school is meant for learning. The truth is that it's time to read. The truth is, I got school tomorrow.
And then tomorrow we don't.
You got school tomorrow.
And then I said the other day.
The day after that, no. Tomorrow's Friday. It's the last day of your school week. Okay. Yeah, we read that one already. Isaac, so what I've been saying. Speak up.
You talk.
I'm sorry, be quiet. Pick up your head and talk to me.
You said,
Can I try this on real quick?
Really?
Yes. Sit up. Sit down.
No, I'm switching on.
My bad. How? Lift your arms up. Is this one?
Yeah.
You're wearing it?
Mm-hmm. Can you try this on?
Just sorry, what did you get?
I get a few when the teacher's talking and your brain say, oh, let's run that other kid and you do it. That's not good.
Lift your arms up. Lift it in.
Put your hands down so I can see. He close to being out of there.
Well, good thing we got two for the little ones.
Yeah, that's what they're for.
The physical stuff.
Isaac is 2 seconds away from not learning.
I got a lot away for it.
You're not wearing it at all. So that's the truth. Somebody turn it off. Please hurry up and do not wait. It says, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Elohim. So it says, don't be, okay, I'm trying to put it to you. You just have to understand that you're on your way to getting in trouble on a serious note. So if you like to see how that goes, keep it up. So we have to pay attention to what we're thinking about every day. We have to pay attention to what we're watching, because it takes you somewhere. Do you understand? Go look at that TV right there. Go look at it. What color is that screen?
Huh?
What color is the screen?
Black?
Right. But do you realize that you just sit there and look at that TV for a long time, and that's the color of the screen? You just sit there and look at it. Isn't it true?
Yeah.
But sure, it's turned on, right? But it's keeping your attention that long that it's keeping you stuck, sitting there looking at it.
What is that?
Just come back over here. I'm not saying TV's bad.
Power off.
I'm not saying that the TV's bad. What I'm saying that we have to pay attention to what we're thinking about and what's keeping us. Well, what we're thinking about. It's our minds. The controller is not your mind, and it's not playing Minecraft. Your mind is playing Minecraft. This is playing Minecraft. This is watching TV. This is going to sleep. This is going to school. Everything. So most of it, what I'm telling you, is not about what this is about. What's in your head, what you don't see, the air that you feel when you mad, when you sad. All that is what's more important than anything. If you can't control that, then you'll be in trouble. Not by me, but by yourself. Isaac, what did I just say?
You said, imagine you sit down and look at the TV. You'd be stuck there. And the game. Your mind is. School's in here. And that's it.
It's fine.
Your mind's thinking is playing the Minecraft, is watching TV, and is going to school, is reading, all that, doing everything. Nothing's doing nothing for you. Just your mind.
Right. So how powerful is your mind? How powerful is it? It's strong, isn't it? It's what carries the basket up the stairs.
If he's strong
Up here. Because think about it. If you're not strong up here, oh, it's heavy. Oh, my hands hurt. You just let it go. And it don't matter how strong you are. Right here. It don't matter this. It matters up here. If you're going to give up or not. Are you going to think of a smarter way to get it done?
you gotta work fast.
Not really. I'm saying you got to think. You have to know that this is working. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23 says, "Keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life." Let's look at the word diligence.
Excuse me, is it?
DOE.
It says careful and persistent work. It says pay attention to your heart. Pay attention to what you focus on. Do you see your heart?
No.
It's inside, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You feel it.
So once again, all this stuff is inside of you. I'm not gonna look at, oh, it's Josiah's fault that I'm mad. No, it's not.
Your fault.
It's not that it's your fault, but you have to realize you only can make yourself not mad no more. Nobody can do that for you. Let it go. That's my point. It's just like sitting still. It's the same thing. But if you let your mind drift away, Isaac, it will. It will. It will just leave. Up here is everything. Pay attention to it. That's my point. If you're not paying close attention to what you're thinking about, that's how you get in trouble. You let your mind do whatever it wants to do. And that's not how it goes. You have to think in my mind, no, I'm supposed to be paying attention. But if I'm touching every little thing and not paying attention, your mind will do that. Josiah. We have to pay attention. I'm telling you this so you can grow and grow up here. It doesn't matter how tall you are, how strong you are in your muscles. It matters how strong you are up here. Because nothing's gonna make a decision for you. Is your muscles gonna make a decision for you? Is it gonna tell you how to count money? How to drive a car? Is it gonna teach you anything?
No.
Your arm's not gonna do nothing.
On your brain.
Right. So you have to focus on that. You have to learn how to focus. But it's deep though. Like I said, everybody wants your mind. It's not just you that's trying to keep track of it. It's not just Josiah that wants Josiah's mind. I'm asking for your mind right now, for your attention. I'm asking for it. Everybody wants your mind. You understand that? Believe it or not, when you watch Minecraft wants your mind. It wants you to pay attention to it. The TV wants your mind too. It wants you to pay attention to it. Why? It makes it look good so you can see. So you want to do it. It wants your mind. It wants you to pay attention to it. Everything wants it.
To everything.
Right. That's my point. My point is that everything wants your mind.
Like pay attention to your teacher.
Right. But the kids want your attention too. So now you have to really actually be on purpose on what you're paying attention to. Because if you're paying attention to your feet and your socks, you're not paying attention to what you're supposed to be doing. You have to pay attention on purpose. Stop. Leave your face alone. That's the point. But if y'all don't pay attention, it's not. I'm just telling you. For as he thinks in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, says he to you, but his heart is not with you. As I think, so I am going to do it. For example, earlier, Isaac was only focused on water. It's like, I really want water, I really want water, I 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 want water. In your mind. Then that's all you're thinking about. And now you're upset because you're not getting it. Oh, I have to pee after you have to pee after pee. Now you got to pee on yourself all of a sudden. So that's all you're thinking about. Change your mind. Then you won't think so much about it. It's up here. You determine if you'll be good or you'll be bad. You determine that. Up here. You don't see it happening. You don't see you deciding. But you end up doing it. Let's do one more. Isaac, what did I just say?
You said, you said, like, stay still. Like this and pay attention. Mama! They'll pay attention to everybody. Think he didn't say that.
Yeah, you don't supposed to be paying attention to everybody.
Can't or you can't.
You shouldn't. Go ahead. Just like
You like you gonna what is that?
take it. Take it. Throw it in the trash.
You try you need to pay attention. You need to pay attention to some people, not a lot.
Like I said, it depends on what it is. I want y'all just to be practicing paying attention to what you're thinking about. You can tell yourself stuff in your head, right?
Yes.
Right. So you can tell yourself to choose to either do good or be bad. You can choose to pay attention or not. And I say this
Are we gonna exercise?
Mm-mm.